We're going in-depth tonight on a new crime happening more often here in the Valley after it happened again Monday night. A woman is now in custody accused of grand theft. A victim flagged down deputies saying his necklace had been stolen. He said a woman in her 30s had asked him for directions, and to show her appreciation, she placed a fake necklace around his neck and stole his. It happened near Monterey and Dinah Shore Drive, the Sam's Club parking lot in Palm Desert. An hour after the report, deputies from Moreno Valley Station found the suspect's vehicle in Moreno Valley. A 36-year-old Romanian national woman was arrested and is now accused of grand theft. The FBI had also flagged her as part of a transnational organized crime group. News Channel 3's Bianca Ventura live in studio now with much more on this story that we first brought you last night and how to avoid becoming a victim. Bianca.
Good evening, John. Riverside County Sheriff's deputies say they're seeing an increase in these types of thefts. Scams like the one you described and others are prevalent throughout the Coachella Valley. Many unsuspecting victims have been targeted by suspects pretending to be strangers in distress or even posing to be law enforcement. Here are some tips to keep you from falling victim to these tactics. Sheriff's deputies are warning Coachella Valley residents to remain vigilant when approached by strangers in parking lots.
I know sometimes people really do need the help, but other times, for example, like this, it could be a scam.
We have to be careful with everybody.
Monday's grand theft took place in the Sam's Club's parking lot. And according to deputies, scammers are targeting unsuspecting victims that are sporting flashy and expensive jewelry.
They're usually some of our most vulnerable in society, which are senior citizens. And the suspect is typically a female of Eastern European or Middle Eastern descent.
In most cases, the suspect will approach the victim, asking for directions or attempting to sell costume jewelry.
They usually come in contact with our victim physically, place a piece of jewelry on them, and again, carefully remove the victim's jewelry without them even knowing oftentimes.
Reporting Deputy Sergeant Milbrant said it's important to take into account that people will notice your high-end jewelry while you're out in public.
The most important thing that people can do is to have what we call in law enforcement situational awareness.
And I got my purse the best I can, and then I'm walking and looking around.
If you see something that doesn't quite look right, it's probably not. And if that is the case, we'd encourage you to call the Sheriff's Department, non-emergency number, and we'll be happy to send a deputy out.
Yet this jewelry theft isn't the only scam threatening Valley residents.
One of the things that we're seeing here at the Palm Desert Station is a lot of scams involving telling people that they need to go to local businesses and purchase gift cards.
Suspects oftentimes imitate law enforcement and threaten victims with imprisonment or fines. If you ever come across a call, email, or text that looks suspicious, you can call the Sheriff's Department and they can verify if law enforcement is trying to contact you.
There's nothing wrong with hanging up and verifying who that person is first.
Sergeant Milbrant says the department saw a string of about a dozen similar jewelry thefts happening back in 2023. These crimes were committed throughout the Coachella Valley, other parts of Southern California, different states, and even in other countries. They are believed to be committed by the same group. Reporting live in studio, Bianca Ventura, back to you.
Thank you, Bianca.